So, you want to be productive this summer and become unrecognizable, huh? Well, to understand how, let me use this scale for you. You have a desire to work hard and become unrecognizable and finally improve your life. But sometimes only that is not enough as to having only a kettle if you want to get the dream outcome. So for you, it's becoming unrecognizable or achieving a goal. And for this example, it's getting the water out of the kettle. So right now you're believing that this summer is gonna be it and you have all those goals and you think that you're gonna achieve it. So you put some effort right at the beginning of the summer, but you just don't get any results. You're doing no progress, so time and effort is wasted. But because you're watching this video and you're trying to actually achieve something this summer, you're gonna discover a system. And now that you have a system and you put effort, you get a result. It's maybe a bit slow because you didn't put enough effort. Now that you have enough effort and a right system, the water is going extremely fast, as will the results and the dream outcome you want to have from the work that you put in some things. So, if you're ready to discover this filter aka system that will fucking change you this summer, become unrecognizable, make enormously big progress in your physique, money, business, mindset, everything, then fucking stay in this video and let's go to it! Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man young, wealthy, and wise. Benjamin Franklin, beautiful quote. This is the first rule you have to follow in this summer. Mornings are gonna be something that will make the progress. Mornings will be a part of the day that will make the 90% of the work done. So I'm planning to wake up at around 6 and go to bed at maximum 10 p.m. And whilst I'll be working, I will be also fasting. Now, if you haven't heard of fasting, it's basically you not eating for a certain period of time so that your mind and body can rest and repair itself. And also, as a bonus to us entrepreneurs or self-improvement guys, your mind and body is not focusing or using energy for digestion, but for your work. Most of the people don't realize how digestion is making them not achieving their goals. Imagine fasting as the star that was in Mario Kart that you take and you're like invincible, you're faster, nobody can defeat you, and all your powers are just right now 10 times better. That's exactly what fasting does to your work and your productivity. And along with diet can be like the banana that you slip with your car and it throws you back upon your opponents. And the banana that slows your work, and that's the enemy for you, is high carb diet. Now when you look at the food pyramid, you see that like 50% of your caloric intake should be in carbs. But what if I were to tell you that carbs normally back in Soviet Union was fed to slaves? They literally used carbs to make them dumber, so that they will listen to the kings or the authorities. So the booster that will make you finish first, don't be a fucking homo or pervert, to be the first at the finish line like in the Mario Kart, is keto diet or omnivore diet. So you basically eat meat, eggs, this is the two main foods, and then you have fruits, some veggies, nuts, cheese, dates, honey, and butter. Because of this diet, I improve my sleep and I can sleep for 6 hours and be good. I lost 9 kilos and got into the best physique I've ever been. And also it made me a lot smarter and a lot more productive. And the reason why you're not tired is because when you don't eat carbs, you don't have high spikes in blood sugar. You have this spike up and down. This up and down will create that sleepy mood that you always have. Bro, now it started raining. I hope you don't hear it. Fucking hell, bro. So this is the morning routine that you will follow in this summer. First, you will wake up immediately. Then you have a glass of water. I have a half liter to just activate my organs and feel more fresh. Then we'll go onto your backyard, or if you don't have a backyard, at least go somehow outside or just stick your head out of the window and look to the sky. If you're on the backyard, even better would be to just go there barefoot and grab the energy from the ground, because we are batteries and we need to charge, and we charge from the ground. Then go to cold shower, Then after the cold shower, I have a breath work, Wim Hof breathing technique. You can search that up. This will energize you and make you start thinking. You will literally wake your brain up. And then I go straight to work, or I go to workout, but I rather do just work. And then after some hours, I do the workout to just like rest from the sitting and just finally do something. So this is the perfect start of the day. But now, if you want to make that morning actually productive, you might know that it's not how much you work, but how effective you work. You can work for 4 hours and do the same amount of work as me in 1 hour. So to make the morning the most productive, the night before, you plan out what you will do in that work block. From the minute you wake up, for every activity, you have set up a time and a deadline, because our brain has this primal feature that wants to do the easiest things to save energy and survive, you know? But now you're not surviving, you're just working. But you have to set what you will do to eliminate even a thought of procrastinating or doing some shallow work. If you want to do a big amount of progress this summer, you have to focus on deep work, something that is harder than the shallow work, something that requires a big amount of focus but will fucking make progress. As an example, for me, deep work is recording the videos and editing it. Without this, I won't be nobody on YouTube. A shallow work is replying to comments, is checking up my subscriber or view count on videos and on my channel. It's kind of necessary, but it's not something that will create the biggest amount of progress. Basically, deep work will get you the 80% of the results or the progress that you want, and the shallow work will only get you 20. And throughout the whole morning work, no phone. You are not checking the phone until you are done. So right now, turn off notifications. I don't care. Turn off notifications. Delete all the shitty apps you use, and delete all the shitty apps from the home screen that doesn't make you money or make progress in your life. And turn off tap to wake and rise to wake. That's a feature when you grab your phone and you put it up, it will automatically turn on, or if you tap on it, it will also automatically turn on. And if you're still thinking about turning off your notifications, right now I can say that this is one of the best things that you can do. You don't want to fucking have all those notifications always just you have some fucking better things to do. And if some girl fucking send a Snapchat, who cares? Maybe there will be an ass and you will like it, but who fucking cares? You have a work to do. So it's on you whether you want to see that ass on Snapchat or fucking do something. And if you want to fucking do something, right now turn off the notifications, and even better, create your own do not disturb mode where you can just receive calls and only iMessages, and that's about it. And as I mentioned before, one of the most productive hacks is day planning. You want to plan your day every single day the night before, from the hour you wake up to the hour you go to sleep, so that you don't procrastinate, you don't start with the easiest things, and you have a harmonogram for the whole day without you thinking about, oh, so what should I do now? I don't know, so let's just fucking lay and do nothing. You don't want to enter in this what should I do now? Because in this moment, your brain will end up doing the easiest thing. And most of the times, it's laying on your bed and just watching porn, social media, or playing video games. So in the description, you will see how I plan my days in my Google Calendar. And also I have the Get Things Done template in my Notion, where I basically have all the tasks that I need to do. You have dates, priorities, categories, etc. It's the best productivity thing. It's the only thing that you need for like checking your tasks off. Fuck the productivity apps. So now let's set the right goals. Maybe you have some goals in your mind, and it might be your situation that your goals are vague or bad, or something that doesn't motivate you enough to actually do something. So I have this one exercise that will help you pick the right goals. So basically, grab a paper and a pen right now, bro. And on that paper, write 10 goals you have in your mind. Just split it out here. I want you to do this right now. Don't skip this, bro. Now imagine that you would have a magic wand, and that magic wand can help you accomplish 1 to 3 goals you have on the list right now. On what goals you would use the magic wand? Boom. First seconds. Don't overthink it. Boom, is this. Boom, is this. Okay, circle it. 1 to 3 goals. The less the better. and just fucking go for it. You don't want to have your attention spread out to the goals that are not important to you, and also that won't make as significant change or impact in your life as those 1 to 3 goals. To achieve something big, you have to put all the focus and attention to one destination. If you will have 10 different cute goals, you won't do any progress. And now after you're done, grab a big fucking paper and write it on it. Put it on your wall so you can see it every single day, and read those goals every single day so you know what you're focusing on, and write those goals in a way as if it was already accomplished. So for example, if I wanted to accomplish 2,000 subscribers by the end of this summer, I would write, I have 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I made X amount of money this summer. And next to this paper of goals, you want to add a habit tracker. Summer is also a big opportunity to discover what habits are actually improving your life and what aren't. You have all the time in the world, and you can experiment whether a meditation is a thing for you, visualizations, cold showers, reading, different type of workouts, running, etc, etc. For example, my biggest challenge this summer in terms of habits is going for a run or a workout in the morning with my brother. So basically, I'll wake up at 6, I'll work for 2 to 3 hours, and then at around 8 or 9 a.m. I will go for a run or a workout with my brother to train for a marathon. He'll run only a half marathon, and I will run a full marathon by the end of this summer. Then I will work again, and then the first meal 1 p.m. because even though those hustle influencers will tell you, no, fucking work, I believe that going outside and enjoying something, socializing, will make you more productive. So still, after you eat a big meal, you're not going to be productive, which will allow you to go outside and also not think about food and not spending your $10-20 at a restaurant. Then do some cool things with your friends that will boost your productivity, health, mental health, and also make some memories. So whether that be work or your body, just find someone that can be your accountability partner. Not only it's fun and you will create a beautiful brotherhood, but you're 10 times more likely to achieve what you're working on. If you have a friend that's already going in the gym and you're just starting out, go and ask him. He will love to teach you something. He also has an ego, right? So if you will steer him up, he will give you his time and you will progress so fast. Or as I did with my brother, set goals that you will achieve together. So me, marathon, for my brother, half a marathon. So now that you know all those rules that you will follow this summer, there is one final big thing that are only for the best and most disciplined, and it's called monk mode. It's a really big trend, and I'm sure that you've heard of it for 100%. But when I enter monk mode, it's just something different. Somehow my discipline is way bigger because I have this one fucking paper that tells me to follow those rules that I have written so that I can just check that stupid box, and then at the end of the monk mode be proud of myself. So what I'm planning this summer is that I'm gonna have 2 monk modes that will last 22 days each, and then I will have 8 days off. So in general, that's exactly 60 days. And in that monk mode period, I will follow from 1 to 6 rules, from which 3 are non-negotiable and the other 1 to 3 are something that you can add. So the 3 non-negotiable are 10 minutes of meditation or visualization, workout for X amount of minutes, and no alcohol or porn. And then you can add rules, which I recommend, but the less the better. Like for example, screen time for X minutes or hours, X amount of cold calls or meetings or hours of work, or do a specific habit. The options are endless, but when you will have this paper again right next to your goals and your habit tracker like I have, you will fucking be focused, you will be dialed in, you will have a purpose, you will have a direction, and this is what you need this summer, right? So there's this one mindset that I learned for consistency, because it is a pretty big chance that there will be times where you will fuck up or you will miss a day, and that's completely normal because we, especially from the nofap, we learned to behave in streaks. Basically, you don't fap for 3 days, and then when you fap in that day for fucking 3 times because you know you're on day 0, so nothing happens. Or with food, you're on a diet, then you break it, and then you say, oh, I broke it, so it doesn't matter, so let's eat as much as I want. And me myself, even when I'm a self-improvement figure, I sometimes fuck up. I sometimes watch porn. I sometimes eat shit. Because I'm a fucking human and I have some desires and emotions. But it's not about having a streak. It's about getting back as soon as possible. Sometimes I get in a rut where I, for a week, do nothing. I do all those bad habits and the things that I'm trying to avoid and I'm teaching you to avoid. But when I was starting, this 1 week off was not 1 week, it was 1 month, it was 2 months. But as I'm learning and as I'm developing my discipline, this rut or this off time is getting shorter. And this is what you need to focus on. It's not about the streaks, it's about when you will come back. So yeah, you maybe ate something bad and you're going downstairs for another ice cream, for another candy because you lost it. No, you lost it once, but now you're going to lose it twice. So why lose it twice? Even though you will lose it twice, don't lose it for the third time. It's not about the streak. It's not about that you fucked up today so you deserve it. It's about you stopping as soon as possible. Don't say you're a loser. Don't say you don't deserve shit. Stay positive. Always get some affirmations that are positive, that are rewiring your brain for success. So after a porn, I don't say I'm a loser, I'm a piece of shit, but I say, yeah, it happened. And so what? I'm a fucking human. I learned now why I ended up on porn, because I didn't have a plan for my day for this time. After I got home from school, I laid on my bed and that ended up in porn. So next time I'll have my day planned out, it'll be okay. I'm a fucking disciplined G and let's forget it. Boom. Stay positive and look it as a lesson, not as a mistake. You're not a mistake. You are a person that are doing mistakes. You're not a mistake. Okay? And I don't want to sound like bullshitty and salesy, but like if you want to like guarantee your success literally this summer, go down and join our LINKK. It's a free Discord group. It's not going to be free forever. So if you will join now and manage to join for free, it's a big win for you and you will take and get the advantage among others. Here, you will find new friends. We'll have group calls. We'll have a laugh. We'll talk about relatable stuff. We'll have this, the brotherhood deep talks. And I'm also doing here one-on-one calls where we will figure it out what you need talk about the problems you have or the goals that you want to achieve. Basically everything you need for good and happy life. So join it, and if you like this video and you want to get this fucking good value, go down and click on that subscribe button to at least join our LINKK on this YouTube. So don't be a zebra, become alive!